Although we did hit 100 likes on the YouTube stream today, so hell yeah. All right, the YouTube stream is now offline. And, I kinda. Hmm. Cheers, Bondel. Looking at the clock and going, anybody down for some Path Vacra? It's been a bit since we've done that. You've entered the dark side? I think it's safe over here. It's more like the purple side, anyway. Only problem is Ulfsire is most certainly asleep. And if he's not, then... Oh, well, he's not. So, the developer of this game updated it 7 times in 7 days. Just to prove somebody on Reddit wrong. Somebody on Reddit was like, yo, you update your game too slow. So he updated 7 times in 7 days. I think we should reward that effort with a live stream. What a legend. Yeah, pretty much. That's what I think, anyway. All right. So let's see if this captures. I can speak. Okay, that doesn't capture. I have to go direct capture. All right, that's fine. It's also very quiet. Probably because I have this habit of shutting this game down to, like, no volume and then just AFK playing it. May or may not be a game I play in meeting. Nothing motivates like spite. Yeah, I guess so. Pretty quiet. Chat room, does anybody here watch Krug Smash? Because he's working on a video of this game. What's up, Ponce? All right. Yeah, Krug Smash has been working on a video of this game for like a month. Which has like a bunch of animated cutscenes and shit. Can I just say that this is just really funny from Onyx, who just screams "Burr!" really loudly. Like, your most used emote is "Burr." Good on you. Being chilly. And the same style as his DF videos? Kinda, yeah. Well, I mean, mimicking the pixel art style of this game. But yeah. Because this game has like, so I'm assuming most people haven't seen this game before, right? Just under the assumption, which I think is a pretty safe assumption. This game is a traditional roguelike, I would call it. But there's a but. It has 99% positive reviews overall and 100% recent. I think it's had 2 bad reviews ever, and one of them was like a non-review, and the other one was like a genuine explanation as to why this game isn't for them, which is fair. It has a demo. Progress progresses from the demo to the actual game. So if you play the demo and you unlock a bunch of stuff, your saves are compatible with the main game. So, because there are unlocks in this game, but the unlocks just make the game harder. And also give you more variety. So if you try the demo and you like it and you buy the game, you do get the progress. The game itself is like if somebody took a traditional roguelike but took the sensibilities from something like Vampire Survivors and crammed that into a traditional roguelike structure. Essentially, it's a grid-based top-down build crafting game. Think of it like playing Path of Exile, but condensed down into 2 hours, and it's turn-based. Yes, he is working on a narrative video of Path of Acra, as he does for DF. He is doing exactly that. I like how you made me re-clarify the thing that I already clarified. How much more do you want me to re-clarify that? He's been working on a video of this game for a month. I've seen it on his Patreon. Sunbirths is going all right, yeah. Back in time for Acra? Well, welcome back. So we're gonna play a little bit of this. Crystal glass clear, yeah. Oh boy, new stuff. What was the new thing? Just saw a bunch of things upgrade. So this is kind of your, what's it called? This down here is your progression, in a way. Each time you beat the game, the cycles increase. So this is the first cycle of humility, is the intended difficulty for the game, right? The true difficulty for the game is the first difficulty you have. And then it makes the game harder, and harder, and harder, and harder, as you beat the game. So I've gone all the way up to the 6th cycle of Annihilation. The difference is you gain experience faster on the harder difficulties. So on the first cycle of Humility, when you start, you know, gain a level every floor or so, instead of gaining 15 levels on the first floor, and then being told, good luck, I guess, which is, you know, a good time. But hit tab a couple times and see what it gives me. A wanderer from the northern filth valleys feeds on affliction. Okay, gets strength, dex, and will. On being dealt damage, apply doom to one enemy in a 5-tile range. So this game is all about stacking passives. Passive stacked on passive, stacked on passive, stacked on passive, stacked on passive, stacked on passives, stacked on passives, stacked on passive, 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 stacked on passives. And then you stack more passives. So by the end of a run of this game, you press one button, the screen explodes for 90 seconds. It's pretty fun though. During a conference and you played it every night, it was great. Really? Hell yeah. No, this is a game that's like a weirdly big time sink. If it gets its hooks into your brain, this game can like very easily consume a lot of your time. Stacks on passive, stacks on passives, stacks on passives, stacks on passive. Gobble gobble gobble. All right. So then this guy down here is our god. So you pick your culture or your creature, I suppose. Then you pick your class, which is like who you are, and then you pick your religion. I haven't seen this one before. Remove stasis, on standstill, remove stasis from yourself, on self, any unit, teleport, deal random damage in a path. Ooh, actually, okay, I want to build around that. I want to try this dude. This weird, like, multi-eye god. I think the Assassin could be fun for that. On standstill, remove stasis from yourself. On self, any unit, teleport. On self, any unit, teleport. Damage equal random amount, 1 to 400 damage type, psychic, damage, poison, or astral. Effects, stasis prevents teleportation. So I could do like an off astral on that. Also, this, I think like literally everything that this game uses is open source. It's like the developer did all of the pixel art in GIMP. The engine this game runs in is Godot, and the music, I think, was also written in an open source, like, very simple tracker. Oh, trust me, we will absolutely get a randomly generated name. Also, I'm covering stuff, so here. The rest of the gods. Oros, Irish, Ashim. Brud! So on attack, heal yourself. Apply 5 doom to one enemy. On game turn, if enemies live, teleport to a random tile and apply 5 stasis to yourself. On standstill, remove stasis. So basically this lets me teleport. That's pretty rad, actually. Do you have no prayers, though? Unless they've changed how that works. All right, let's try this Chaos God as an assassin. So I have a 20% chance to deal 200, plus 200% physical damage. Physical damage is slash, blunt, and pierce. And I think that's just on attack. Or is it per point of dexterity, apply 20 damage to adjacent enemy. And on attack, heal yourself. On being dealt damage, apply 5 doom. So I can teleport around the map and hit people. Let's see how this works. Hear this, little pilgrim. The land recalls its evisceration. The shockwave, a rippling path. A worm trenched of Surtmere armies. A rush of chilling fire, now dead. Now the obelisk is lofty, its lofty shimmer. Inflamed warbands, shadows, a wandering scream. A devastated histories fragment. A lot 40 cask while you're out today? You'll be bringing that? Hell yeah! Me and Ponce do whiskey tasting nights. You know, there's a very small portion of me that's really tempted to just like stream those whiskey nights on the second channel, but also very much don't want to do that. It's like, let's just stream us getting really drunk. Maybe don't. So this is, I think, a generated poem based on the cycle and the number of, and the abilities that you selected. I don't really have an easy way of doing it. I don't feel like setting up cameras, so I won't. All right, so dexterity is something that benefits us. So we're going to start off with 1 dexterity. So this is the game. It's very simple. You can fully keyboard control and also fully mouse control. You want bigger this, you can click this to get bigger this. All the buttons are clickable, and it tells you what things mean if you hover over it. So our first prayer, recite the Yahrab. Teleport self and all allies to random tiles, applies 5 stasis to self, and 1 charge when you enter new areas. So I get 1 charge when I enter a new area, and I teleport somewhere. Teleport all enemies to random tiles. Each applies stasis to self, and eat plus 1 charge when you stand still or adjacent to an enemy. Okay. And then teleport a random enemy to a tile adjacent to you. Okay. But I get those as I level up. So I can move. Okay, I'm there now. We can kill you. I can kill you. Kill you. All right. I got a bunch of abilities. This is my tech trees. I swear this game's easier to get into when you're just starting out. And the reason I say that is when you're just starting out, the advantage that you have is you don't have anything unlocked yet. So because you don't have like anywhere near as many classes, religions, or classes, cultures, classes, or religions unlocked, it's a lot easier to just like, okay, well, I have 2 options, so pick those guys. This game, if you've unlocked everything, kind of seems just like a face roll of information. It's not that bad, actually. Although these trees are always like this. Now you need to pour some scotch? I should think of an incentive to make me pour a glass of scotch. We'll think. You don't care about winning? You've never won? Really? There's some fun builds to win, but yeah. All right, so I've got... Okay, what am I actually going for here? On game turn, summon, entangle enemies. Nah. Arch Lizard! I like this. On entrance / game turn, if head armor is equipped and all other slots are empty, apply 2 lizard form to yourself. So if you only have a helmet on, you become a lizard. So these are like your endgame classes. You kind of want to work towards these. That seems friendly. A lot of these I've never seen before because this is what the dev was doing. He was just adding shit to everything. I'm immune to applications on enemy death. Apply plague to 2 enemies. This one might be fun. Plaguemancer, sickness and doom. So in order to get this, I need 25 points between poison and death. I should be able to do that because poison and death. So the poison tree and death tree. You can have a maximum of 3 trees. So on being healed, deal death damage. So I heal myself when damaging things. So let's start off with necrokinesis. I've got 8 more points to spend. I can level up necrokinesis, or I can go further down this tree, or I can go into this tree. On dealing poison damage, heal yourself. On being attacked by an adjacent enemy, apply sickness. Let's do that. Because on being healed, deal death damage to closest enemy. On being attacked by an adjacent enemy, apply sickness to the attacker. So if you missed it, Ozone, the developer of this game, Ulfsire, updated the game 7 times in 7 days because somebody had the balls to suggest that he didn't update the game enough. I'm not actually sure what just happened. But I teleported to a dude and killed him. So, good on me, I suppose. Let's just level this up and level this up. And level our 2 starters up. Take another dexterity. I'm currently behind my camera. I'm gonna teleport. Pick up my first item. On dealing physical damage, apply 2 bleed to the target. Yeah, we could do that. It's fine. Enemies are at hand. Never mind. There's still enemies on the map. Can't do it. But I killed it by teleporting. I'm not actually sure how I'm doing that, but apparently teleporting is making me insta-give things to death. On stand still, apply death damage to closest enemy, which is funny because standing still is how I teleport. Okay, sure. Let's, on dealing physical damage. Okay, I deal physical damage when I stab things, so let's move on to the next map. All right, so now we have 3 options, or 2, yeah, 3 options of places I can go. Top, middle, and bottom. Been having a lot of fun with face roll builds yourself. Hit the button, screen goes boom. Yeah, no, that's the best part about face roll builds in this game is you literally press 1 button and then there's like legitimately 10 seconds of explosions after that. All right, so you gaze upon a dune sea. In the distance, you hear a shrieking roar. The travelers claim the nameless blood once ruled here. You buy a passage of blood. So this is the item you'll get. You'll get the Anga Cudgel, which is an ice bonk stick. This one will give us some shorts, and we'll have to fight this and this. This one, we'll have to fight this and this, and we'll get this. I kind of want this, the Zazda Claw, the Duelist Sand Claw, but we'll have to fight the Gore Idols, which are cursed idols built for a nameless blood god, and green worms, which are a green-scaled beast that roams the wilds and spews fire and attacks with fire damage and is very weak to ice, turns out. saw so many updates from Path Vakra, I actually stopped reading them because he's just changing so much. I enjoy updates to games with slow down. I've been telling you for years, Ulfsire, you need to play less. You need to develop your game slower. I killed the Gore Nymph. I guess my damage at a distance is useful. All right, well. Moving on. Anyway, Ulfsire made this game, chat, so if you have actual questions, ask Ulfsire. I'm just doing death damage by waiting. And then I teleport when there's nothing left. I'm a long-distance death assassin. I don't know, Bastet just does stuff like that. Okay, there's a dude right up there. It's north, got him. Boring the enemies to death. It's like Caves of Cud when I think about the enemies to death. On step / attack per enemy, perform 10 hit damage against adjacent enemy. Oh, damn. On adjacent attack, deal pierce damage. I guess I could use this in my main hand. And offhand, I need to level up my strength a little bit, fix this encumbrance. Let's see if I can get something flashy. For right now, I might actually just keep leveling this up, the poison skin, because like the combo of like necrokinesis and poison skin seems to be doing me good right now. All right, so we can do our first boss tower, which is this, or I could go elsewhere and try and get armor. Kind of want to go up because the robe of earth might be useful. Smell the smoke. Round troubles. Fire Drake, which is super weak to ice. I'm kind of tempted to start grabbing ice damage, actually. Because you resist poison, and you resist death. Let's try it. What could go wrong? Let's just wait. Teleport. Instantly kill you. Instantly kill you. Move up to you. Kill you. Instantly kill you. Level up strength. I'm very slow right now, which is the problem. Let's move down. Take that out. Take that out. And take that out. This is a very good build for right now. What could go wrong? I immediately kill everything. Only death. Just gonna wait. Do a little bit of death damage. Teleport out. This Chaos God is something, let me tell you. Let's level up my strength, which is giving me life. It's not a bad thing to like balance out your level ups a little bit. Yeah, I wanted to get encumbrance better. I also need to fix my inflexibility. It's currently a problem. Time to hold down tab. I could probably just hold down tab. Oh yeah, also another thing about this game, you can move around using your keyboard, right? But you can also just press tab and the game just like paths to the nearest enemy. And there's some builds where you just kind of can do this at a point. Watch me just like hold down tab and insta-die. So the teleport power that I have, there's lots of ways to get teleport, but the teleport that I have is my God's passive. Which is just whenever I wait, I teleport. And all of my spells appear are different teleports. So this teleports myself and all animal allies to random tiles and applies 5 stasis to myself. Stasis stops me from teleporting, but I can, and every god has different passives built in, right? Like there is a god where whenever you attack, you shoot fire and lightning out of your hands for no reason. Like there is a god that makes you take damage to yourself, but it also makes other things take damage, and if other things are taking damage, you're healing I think that's a god. I know that's a combo that you can do. Anyway, and the result there is like you want a lot of allies around you so that you're constantly killing your summoned allies and healing. It's great. You just added an auto level up option where you can choose a stat and it'll automatically add it when you level up and you don't have to click it. One day it will be fully automated. I like pressing buttons though, but cool. Okay, well now I'm here. Well, there goes that boss. I just four-shot that boss to death. Yeah, for later game runs, though, when you know exactly what you want at all times, that's pretty cool. Vine Scythe and the Blight Saber? Ooh. Maybe not. That's all of these are tempting, but I think I'm actually just going to stay to exactly what I've been using. Let's toss this into my offhand, actually. Need more encumbrance, though. Okay, let's see what I can do for death damage. On enemy death, heal yourself. On standstill, if enemy... Okay, so because I'm standing still a lot, because that's my teleport. On standstill, if enemies live, deal 100 death damage to yourself and deal death damage to all units in a 1+ tile range. So anything that's more than 1 tile away from me, deal damage to. Self-damage is unafflicted by resistance / increase. On kill of a non-cadaver, summon a cadaver. Cadavers are naked. So I could grab Cursed Flesh right now, which will, on dealing death damage, applying doom to target, and on enemy death, heal yourself. I think that would land okay. There are people who have played by placing a brick on a tab key. I have a question. Why wouldn't you just like go into Windows settings and just set it so tab is always down? Let's just do that twice, because we're doing plenty of damage. I don't need to worry too much about the damage at this exact minute. No, this is a game where you can level up the wrong skill and then press a button and you insta-gib yourself. Like, I've done that before. I've had, like, really good runs that are, like, at the end of the game, I picked the wrong thing or equipped the wrong item and bang, instantly die. Like, it's kind of funny. This is a game that you can overkill yourself so hard you don't even know what happened. It's pretty great. But I'm also playing really slowly. I normally play way faster. Gaze upon the dune, so you see a skull etched with a carving of a dog. There is a rumor of children vanishing. I think I want that. I might want that emerald helm. Maybe. We are pretty strong right now. Let's teleport. I was gonna say teleport again, but I can't. Okay, so let's wait. Wait, start punching. I'm gonna level up strength again. Now my encumbrance is better. Teleport up here immediately. Hit thing, hit thing, hit thing, hit thing, hit thing, hit thing. Teleport. Wait, wait, wait. Die, please. Thank you. Gotta be polite about killing your enemies. Let's move up. What did I just pick up? That's the emerald helm. Everything around me dies. Sweet. If you're about to die when you level up, you can level up Vigor, which basically just, like, unfucks your situation. I was playing some super old-ass roguelike, and you came and you were like, fuck are you playing this thing? Recall what game wasn't it one of those mystery dungeon games? I recall you playing a mystery dungeon. I don't recall. Not that one? I like how you're asking me what game you were playing. I don't know. Honest? Got a Steam update in the last few years. Okay, so it's on Steam. I have no idea, dude. Like, kind of no idea. I feel like I should, but I don't. Rogue Empire's not old, though. That's pretty new as far as roguelikes are concerned. Wow, this is a ridiculously strong build right now. Yeah, I can literally just hold down tab. Although I don't want to get too ballsy. Resist poison. Probably don't resist me, though. Oh, yeah, let's just jump into the main one. Oh, also, this is our name. We're Ansaoa, the Brud Assassin of Fuada. The original had ASCII tracker. Sorry, that doesn't even remotely, like, narrow it down. I mean, besides that, you should just be playing Caves of Cud. Adom? Yeah, maybe Adom? Rift Wizard isn't old. At least I wouldn't call Rift Wizard old. Adom? Oh, you were playing Adom. Okay. Yeah, okay, no, I do recall you playing that. I guess I wouldn't be like... it was probably more of a, why the fuck are you playing this, and not a, what the fuck is this? Because I do definitely know what Adom is. I was trying to think, what would be a game I didn't know? Which I know is like a weird conclusion to come to. These bloody eggs, man. Wait. You can just kill the egg instantly and hopefully not die to it. Okay. There you go. I mean, Tome's kind of a different thing. To me, Tome is like... That's like asking if you're... To me, the difference between Tome and Cud is like the difference between Baldur's Gate and Diablo. It's like, sure, they're both RPGs, kinda. But they're such different games. Like, I don't know if I would really compare those two. Also, to those of you who know about, like, very specific streamers, I gotta say, you guys need to pester Celerity to play this. Just saying. Out of curiosity, Elfsire, make me feel stupid. How do I fix inflexibility? Or is that something I'm just stuck with? Is there something that I can level up to increase my flexibility? Or am I just SOL with flexibility? Yoga, got it. Okay, thank you. It's martial power? Which one's got martial on it? Technique. Okay. Right. Or the lightning power. Got it. Okay, so it's not something I can level up in this screen then. I get it. Pop. Pop. Stuff's getting cray. Let's move up here. Teleport up to you in the Pride, motherfucker. Yeah, otherwise I have to take off the inflexible item. That's fair. I'm thinking about going into the freezing tree. On prayer / stand still per skill level, apply 5 freeze to 2 enemies in a 3 tile range. No, I haven't yet. Because it's gonna start hurting me. But I will be. I just wanted to get a couple point levels into Cursed Flesh. I should be able to roll with Channel Death now, so... On standstill, if enemies live, deal 100 death damage to yourself and deal 100 death damage to all units in a +1 tile range. Okay? On kill of a non-cadaver, summon a cadaver. Channel Death. That was the boss, by the way. If you missed it, that was the boss. I didn't even see what just happened. Okay. What do we get? Stuff? Stuff. Good to know. So you can sacrifice weapons to make a weapon stronger. I'm thinking I sacrifice everything to make this stronger. Because this is a very good weapon for my build right now. A very, very good weapon for this build. This on standstill, deal poison damage to 3 random enemies versus on standstill, deal death damage to the closest enemy. When I have something that's on dealing poison damage, do something. Hold on, let me double check. On dealing poison damage, heal myself. So that would just give me more heals. Okay. You can go. You can go. You can go. I will keep that just in case. You can go. You can go. You can go. You can go. We'll keep those two. The other day, you saw an old video of a lead game designer of Diablo saying that the initial plan was to make it a turn-based roguelike and your head exploded. You know what's even better, Yost McTinkerer? The original, like, design docs for that version of Diablo are readily available online. So, yeah. Ooh, that's an out-of-level enemy. Weak to ice. The choice to make Diablo spawned a whole genre? Makes me sad they went that route. Not gonna lie. We're in an ad break, so I'm not gonna move until the ads are done. It's such a shame because if they'd made that version of Diablo, that would have been my favorite game ever. Easily. So now we have a new spell, which is this. Teleport all enemies to random tiles. So I can basically remove all enemies from their current location. Celerity just likes games that require a lot of math and builds, which is why he likes Survivors games, yeah. Like, he was way into that Backpack Battles game. And I know, like, basically did everything you could do in Rift Wizard. You thought you could approach me? Get away! Exactly, pretty much. Surprise yeet. Although, isn't that most yeets? entrance, summon a number of oozes on prayer / standstill per skill level. Apply 10 sickness to one enemy in a 3-tile range. Sickness plus 10 per damage. And that could be useful. Chat, we're taking Morbumancy. It's time to Morb. We ain't quite Zorbin just yet, but it's Morbin time, yes. I love being electrocuted. Well, that wasn't where I wanted to teleport further up, but okay, if you insist on not letting me do that, that's fine. We standing still, just Morbin. Surprise, motherfucker! I get very nervous when my HP just starts vanishing like that. I think I'm actually going to level up my willpower a little bit. Because plus 10% damage dealt divided by inflexibility, but also increasing my healing. I love how stuff just starts exploding. And then I can just like teleport over there and then immediately teleport out. I think, like, the thing that I wish I could show Elfsire is the fact that there is a sneaky Discord that I'm in that a bunch of YouTubers are in and a bunch of streamers are in. And it's like people like Retromation, Splattercat, Wanderbots. A lot of people that you've probably encountered even if you haven't realized it. And whenever this game comes up, a bunch of people get excited. Like, you're gonna suddenly get a huge influx of reviews when you finally hit 1.0. I think you might also be one of the most updated early access games that I own. Let's play to Blight. I don't know if I need resistance to damage, though. It's kind of dodging everything. We're just going to go to the desert ruin. There are huge nests of acrid-smelling moss, and you see a path lined with burnt bodies and scraps of red cloth. This was meant to be a learning project. You know, that's the exact same thing that happened to, War Sim. Also, I think it is also worth noting, this game isn't that difficult once you kind of figure out the rules of it. The difficulty of this game is, to me, isn't really the enjoyment factor. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a very enjoyable game to play, especially on the harder difficulties as it gets harder. But it's pretty easy to kind of game this game very quickly once you have an idea of what you're doing. Emerald Dagger of Sickness. I'm listening. On attack, apply 2 sickness. On apply sickness, deal poison damage in a path to the target. That's just slash damage. I like. I'll sacrifice you. Soul Ash 2 just came out. Yeah, I'm glad Soul Ash 2 got, like, solid reviews on its initial wave. What the fuck is that death noodle? Well, that looks unpleasant. It's very weak to death damage, though. That has a lot of health. Star Beast of Elemental Blood, drawn to potentialities of violence, a spiraling gore dancer. What do you think? Fight the danger snack? I think we can fight the danger snack. What could possibly go wrong, right? Danger snacks.
This is madness. Madness.
Truly. We'll see you later, hobo.
Yeet.
Thanks for chilling, dude. See if I can insta-get one of these. Find out real quick. I can insta-get 2 of them, not just one. Okay. Not bad. I'll level up my willpower again. I really need to remove this. On dealing physical damage, apply 2 bleed to the target, which is pretty good, but I'm tired of that inflexibility. On dealing death damage, 50% of the damage is dealt again and it's astral. Okay, that's better. Let's take that. This doesn't give me inflexibility. This also doesn't give me inflexibility. Apply Scorch to the target on attack, so I can set things on fire. That's good. Nothing wrong with setting things on fire. I'm going to sacrifice all of these old items. Eventually. On dealing poisoned and death damage, increase hit. Not sure. Let's grab another point of that. And now we have our new class. So I have 2 classes I can choose from, which is interesting. 25 points in anything. No, thank you. This is what I was going for. I was going for the Plaguemancer. You become immune to applications of plague, meaning surviving in 2020 would be much easier. Apply equal stacks of plague to the enemy target. On enemy death, apply 2 plague to all enemies. Cool. Plague stack, 1%. Minus 1% of all resistances up to 0 max. Dealt 10 poison and death damage and spread stacks to adjacent ally on game turn. I am become plague, destroyer of something. I don't know. I might go around this one. It is said a hungry god lives here. He looks friendly. Cannibal giant, sometimes known as the hungry god, inhabits the red tower. I could kill him in 2 hits. Based on the amount of damage I did to the last heavy bosses. Get his ass. What, for Soul Ash 2? I feel kind of bad for people going after it, because I actually really like the portraits. I think the portraits are nice. I think the portraits are kind of cool. They certainly don't bother me like they do some people for some reason. Let's... Surprise. Nope, teleported in and immediately out. Teleport in and immediately out. I didn't even get to see the enemies. I'm just, like, eviscerating them with plague. Yeah, I really hope he doesn't cave to people on that, even though it's getting him some negative reviews. Because I kind of, because we're talking about Soul Ash 2, right? I kind of agreed, I will say, with people's take on, oh no, you should not use these individual tiles. Instead, you should use the old pixel art units. But after playing it for like 90 minutes, I didn't care. So, yeah, I don't actually know if he's at a better player count than the original Soul Ash was. I hope that game does well. It seems like it's done well at launch, but have you played a chunk of it though? Like, how much time have you spent on it, Ozone? And the only reason I ask that is because I've played a decent chunk of it now, and it's like, kind of just doesn't bother me at all anymore. Maybe it's like just a ASCII thing, you know, where it's like, oh, well, I'm just used to looking at it now, so it doesn't bother me. Didn't he? I thought he did do the original. I thought he did do early access for the original Soul Ash, didn't he? I swear he did. Wow, I'm wildly misremembering then. Because I thought he failed the Kickstarter for the original Soul Ash, and then... Okay, I must just be thinking of the itch.io release then. Because I know it was on itch. I owned it on itch like 2 years before the Kickstarter. Okay, so waiting a turn or two is good at the start. Because I get those plague stacks. Wow, everything just dies to plague at a distance. I mean, this game's good, Shira. Give it a bit more time, Ozoned. Like, give it more time. So this dude right here, this is the boss. This guy. The Hungry God. The ogre raises its blood-drenched club. There is an incredible stench of gore. Got the plague. Okay, one shot. Let's go. Boss, what's that? I'm a teleporting plague assassin. Fear me. On being attacked, deal psychic. Is that going, like, where does that go? Oh, it's like a chest piece. Deal 5 damage per stack of corrosion on self. Game turns if enemy double the stacks of corrosion on yourself. Apply 5 corrosion to yourself. Corrosion is no longer removed with willpower. Effect corrosion per stack minus 20 block plus 10 armor. 1 fire damage. No, thank you. I'm good. That's too many negative effects. Okay, 590 accuracy, 390 pierce. Cheers, Ozone. I will say, like, there is another very real reality with Soul Ash. If you've bounced off already, just wait until... I was going to say workshop support. Just wait until he patches the game a little bit, because it does crash quite a bit on my machine. The thing is, it saves like every 20 turns or something, so I have never had a repeat crash. But, you know, early access, right? All right, I should go into another tree for fun. Like, maybe we should just, like, grab pyrokinesis or something. Or, I don't know. Chat, what, Ulfsire, what's something flashy you think I should grab for this build? What is something flashy? Maybe lightning? Lightning could be fun. Deal lightning on non-adjacent hit. Deal lightning in a path to the target. On dodge, deal lightning in a path to enemies in a 3-tower range. Could get more teleport. Yeah, I guess we could just like straight up jump into astral. Just always teleport. Teleport to the closest enemy and deal astral damage to adjacent units. Apply 5 stasis to sell. I mean, like, yeah, I could just jump into the astral tree. On hit, deal astral damage to 3 enemies. Could also just do that. Oh, actually, can I even? Oh, I see. I don't have enough points for it. I didn't realize you redded them out now. Couldn't tell the difference. Yeah, I mean, I could grab Master Teleport. Perform a number of hits on enemies in a 4-tile range. Yeah, also teleports heal you. Okay, let's grab Master Teleport. And then I'm thinking Assasin, which is deal astral damages to 3 enemies in a... Because that will just give me AoE. I was two-shotting all these. These are new to me. You added too many enemies to the game. How dare you? You little fuckers. Let's go to the mountain. See the new enemy. We're still, like, quite literally in the I can just hold down tab mode. Let's just do that. I'm gonna hold down tab. By that, I mean I'm gonna tap it really quickly because I'm still too nervous to just hold down tab. Let's just hold down tab. All right. What do we have here? 7 spike crystalline shape that transmigrates the void. Wanders the void. It has no resists. Fuck it. It's got plague.
Oh yeah, this. 8 months. Even though I missed 90% of streams, lol.
It's okay, I forgive you. Thank you very much for watching as much as you do, even. And thank you very much for the 8th month of support. There's a second one. This teleports an enemy to me. This ability up here. Let's use it a second time. Lol. Sorry, that's just really funny. Enemy appears next to you. Bye, motherfucker! Get deaded! Just die! Alright, what do we have? On dealing pierce damage, deal 30 astral damage to all units in a 2-tile range. On standstill, if game... Oh. Hold on. How many game turn actions do I have?
Less than 3.
Trippin' Bandit, thank you very much for the 22nd month. Just a reminder to anybody, if you cheer $3 in bits or more until until the 20th, Twitch will add an extra 10% on top, which is why Twitch is the second highest bit cheerer currently. I need to try this. All right. Why am I still so worried about dying? Like, I'm just terrified of every floor I'm going into. Bastards resist everything. Bronze one harbors a flame and a conduit of fire and adjacent destroyer. And then you. Weak to psychic. Resist astral. It's fine. We can kill you too. Also, chat room, can I get a round of beers? For Trooping, keeping that subscription alive for a 22nd month. Also helps that I'm super fast, so most of the time the enemies don't even get to move, they just die. You went to the moon stair for the first time and second time, second time, and got a for the second time I got a chrome pyramided. Ah. Did you make it there in classic? Well, that's impressive. Now we're playing Path of Acra. I'm scary right now? Yeah, except look at my health. So, like, yes, I am scary, but oh boy. I'm gonna teleport an enemy to me. Oh, did it also teleport to me? It did. Got it resisted that somehow. This worm makes me concerned when I see it. Mouth of fire and etched construct. Oh, it hatches fire snakes. That's not too bad. Turns out those die pretty quickly. I need to be careful about waiting. There we go. I might... Okay, you know what? I'm actually just going to level up willpower again. Because that increases my healing. Let's top left. Hit the stronger one. Use a weight, teleport. Move down to these two. Smack them, smack them. There we go. Where he shows the massive combat log. I mean, I need an area. Okay, here. This is the start of the turn, all the way down to here. So, you take a step, you hit the mouth of fire. Ad infinitum. I wasn't expecting those mouth of fires to move. Get fancy spear. On standstill, teleport to the closest enemy and perform an extra attack against the target. Apply 5 stasis to yourself. But I kind of already... It's the extra attack thing. Oh. Kind of want to swap that back on. Let's try this in my offhand. Okay. Well, we killed those earlier. What is this? Deal astral damage in a path to a random enemy. All right, let's try it. I'm going to yeet you over to me. Walk up there. Wait a turn and do that, and then hit him again. I think that's everything. Dealing damage to an ally. Deal 25 blood damage to an enemy in 1 tile range. Versus... Just resists. That's just resist blood, though. This is the one that I kind of want, but... 27 armor. That's the thing, though, is I then have to sacrifice my 27 armor helmet. I think I'm just going to sacrifice these. Unless I find something that's, like, godlike at this point. We might just be in the build. Let's go south. Not bad. I am now topside, moving down. These guys are like heavily resist plague and death damage, so these guys are kind of like something that resists the type of damage I do, and this is how much damage I'm still doing to them. The next floor is one of the major bosses. Or the next zone, not this one. I've also never had a successful assassin run before, so this is interesting. All right, we are in a ad break, so I'm gonna wait for the ads. Also, chat room, if you go buy this game, just state that you did in chat and leave a positive review. Help this game keep its 99% positive review score, because it'll get recommended a lot more if it gets that overwhelmingly positive stat. And if I had to bet, it's probably getting close. Probably getting close. That's at 373. It only needs like 126 more reviews or so, which is like nothing. There's like 170 people watching here. So like, I'm just saying, we only need like 2/3 of you to buy this game and then leave a review. It's only $10, so. Or at least play the demo so that you can see that you should buy this game. Yeah. There was somebody in my chat once who said that they played the demo for 40 hours and then realized they hadn't actually bought the game yet. And then bought the game because they were having so much fun with the demo, they forgot that they hadn't bought it. Because like that might be one of my favorite like comments I've seen about this game. So here's like the other reality. I could also just go with Master Doom, which is on ally or enemy death, apply Doom to yourself. On being attacked by an adjacent unit, deal damage to the attacker. That would also be super good. But I think that this one might just be flashier, so. Which is just deal astral damage at random to things. Basically, I don't kill one enemy unit at a time. I kill the whole map simultaneously with variations of poison and death and soon-to-be astral damage. Although my pants make me do astral damage to everything, so. Which is funny, but it's true. Jump over there and bonk. All right, so we get to fight this adorable son of a bitch. A fire-breathing pale dancer of darkening stars protects the forbidden obelisk. Is a big, thick dude. Also, by the way, I probably would have died if I wasn't playing on the first cycle. I was playing on the first cycle because I was like, I think I have time for one run today. And, you know, I wanted you guys to, you know, get some enjoyment out of this. And see me do the whole thing instead of just bashing my head against this. Oh, play it for so long and then realize you weren't playing the demo anymore? DS, you have a good night. Chat room, say good night to DS. Oh, sorry, are these your favorite enemy units? Because it is your icon, which is why I asked. See what this does. Because it teleports a random enemy to in front of me, who hopefully I can kill, and then use that to heal myself. Shoutouts to not dead yet. Got him. And then let's do that again. Get in front of me, motherfucker. You too. I'm now just, what's his name? I'm just over here in Mortal Kombat going, get over here! I can't actually remember who says that, but. Alright, so now we're fighting bugs. No, you're supposed to kill the wasp with fire. You're not supposed to give the wasp fire. Come on, man. All right, anyway, this thing, it shouldn't be too bad. Doesn't have too much health. All right, that's okay. The little yellow wizards that are the problem. Much better. Okay, I'm okay with these bugs. Is it Scorpion who does that? Okay. I level up strength. Speaking of get over here. Teleported him to me, and then I teleported away seconds after. That's just funny. Let's wait. Teleport onto them. Wait, teleport onto you. Wait, teleport onto you. Got it. That might actually be what we need to do, is just do this. Bonk. Teleport onto an enemy and hopefully insta-give them. That might actually be the build for the rest of or the play for the rest of this run, because waiting is a free teleport. And because I can just teleport onto an enemy, then teleport onto an enemy. As long as I'm killing at least one or two things, we're getting enough healing that I'm okay. Of course, you know, just applying certain types of damage heals me. Easy. 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 The Robok writhes forth. Ho, pale dancer. All right, so I get a new update, or a new ability. So, per skill, if two-handing weapon. So that's only if two-handing weapon. What do I take for my final ability? But also, damn. One attack, heal yourself, apply sickness. On ally or enemy death, all allies gain 10 hit. That's not great on me. The death cult would just be funny. On standstill, perform a hit against a number of enemies in a 4-tile range. So when I teleport? Okay, this could also be hysterical. On entrance or teleport, summon astrophytes. Whatever an astrophyte is. Astrophytes are blurred warriors conjured from starlight. Total summons limited to your willpower. That could be funny. On standstill, teleport to a closest enemy, deal astral damage to adjacent units, apply 5 stasis to yourself. I think that might actually be the play. Because it's a teleport build anyway, let's just take that. Astro hunting. Now let's grab Poison Skin. Level that up. All right, we're a Death Poison Astral badass. Let's fight this boss. Teleport. Yay, not dead yet. Teleport again. I don't like how fast my health drops. Holy shit. Teleport again. On the boss. Boss dead. Okay, that's one thing. That's good. That's good. That's good. Let's teleport again. What's even better is I do have a button that I can push that just makes the enemies go away. Like, teleport. Okay. And now we get to move on to the spoiler zone, I think. So we have new pants that are tempting to wear. On dealing astral damage, deal 50% of the damage dealt again as lightning damage. Currently, I have pants that is on dealing death damage, deal 50% of the damage dealt again as astral damage. But again, then I lose all of that armor, but then I'd have to sacrifice it to upgrade it. Try holding down the middle mouse button. That just makes me wait, right? I kind of want to add that in. Although, then I'd lose the stacks of death damage, though. That's the thing. Bracers of Command. That is funny looking. Plus 100 hit to summoned allies on standstill. All allies gain plus 20 hit. Nah, I'm good. We're just gonna keep leveling up my shorts. Yeah, so one of my god's passives is I no longer have stasis when I stand still. What are you weak to? You're weak to astral. Easy peasy. That looks like a fun sword. All right. Wish me luck, chat. So middle mouse button teleports me. Hoi. Shit's stressing me out, mate. Shit's stressing me out. On enemy death, heal yourself. Yes, please. Teleport to you. Surprise, motherfucker. Surprise, motherfuckers. Okay, that's another one. Also, this is my first time playing this god. I don't know when it was added, but... I'm gonna keep leveling up my dexterity. Nice. Flaming Greatsword imbues with the rage of a dragon. Engi Dragon Sword. On attack, apply Inflame to yourself. Deal fire damage to all units in 3-tile range. As cool as that... So here's my issue with sacrifice mechanics. I like the sacrifice mechanic. Please don't remove it. Is it makes me significantly less likely to take a risk by trying a new weapon, because I would have to destroy my current weapon to make it as good as this. Right? But I don't know, man. Breaking records? How so? What records? Just offhand it? But offhanded, I get the on standstill teleport to the closest enemy and perform an extra attack against the target. Right? Like, that gives me an extra hit. Admittedly, I do have like 4 abilities that are also giving me teleport. But I would lose that extra hit. So like that's the fear, right? But let's try it. What's the worst that could happen? I have a giant fuck you massive sword now. But never mind, actually. It requires being two-handed. Oh, rather, it attacks multiple enemies if it's two-handed, so it'll still work. Let's try it. Oh, see, I play records, I don't break records. Gratitude. What are you weak to, if anything? Everything. Or rather, you resist everything. That should be fine. Not dead yet. The reason I'm not holding the button down is because I'm staring at my health going, all right, if I need to like teleport something to me to heal, I can. I'm literally just staring at my health and pressing center of the mouse pad. Get fucking immolated, my guys. Oh. When are you gonna convince more people to stream this game, Stratager? This game should have 200 people watching at any time of the day. How did I not die? I'm pretty sure that just killed me. Oh. Interesting. Divine Intervention, Fuada preserves your life. -3 charges. Which ability, though? Oh, is it literally this? All right, well. Okay. Whew. Not dead. Not dead. I still feel safer with that teleport. I think I'm gonna swap back over to this. And I'm gonna sacrifice this. I wasn't feeling good about that one. Let's go straight. All right, time to yeet myself into the unknown. Well, actually... Okay. They teleport to me, so... I didn't even need to do anything. I just walked, took a step to the left, and suddenly there's a bunch of baddies on top of my face. You can die, we know that. Yoink. Got him. Ah! Okay, it's fine. Surprise. Get wrecked. All over you too. A toothy sword. On kill, deal blood damage to the closest enemy equal to 50% of your main hand hit. Hold on a second. 670 is my main hand hit. That's a lot of blood damage. If I'm understanding that correctly. Deal blood damage to the closest enemy equal to 50% of your main hand hit. Deal 50 blood and deal 50 blood damage to yourself. But that's gonna kill me. That's gonna kill me pretty quickly. Wait, is it hit plus accuracy? Or am I misunderstanding you, Ulfsire? On kill, deal 50%. Deal blood damage to the closest enemy equal to 50% of your main hand hit. Wow. Self-damage is unaffected by resistance. So Cursed Flesh should heal me through that. What could go wrong? What could fucking go wrong? I mean, I die on the second to last levels. What could go wrong? What the fuck is that? Wanders the Void. Very weak to Astral. A many-eyed horror spawned from the paralyzed star. Can do it. All right. Fucking Lord have mercy. I'm scared. I'm gonna press 4. Well then. Okay. That was fun. Let's do it again. YOLO. Ah, okay. I was looking at the wrong health bar and thought I almost died. Okay. You clenched hard enough yet, chat? I'm very scared I'm just gonna one-shot myself. So, if I have 3 charges of this, is that a one-time thing that the god can save my life? Because I almost died once. Or is that just if I have 3 charges of this? Ah! Oh god. Just half of my health disappearing is horrifying. Whenever any of them are full, what's the is it like a % chance thing to save your life or something? Okay, well, there's some flies on this. I know I can kill all of these enemies, and then we have the boss. This is our final boss. He's got a little bit of HP. The King of Many Colors, an invader from beyond the astral wall, King of Demons, master of the distorted light. Inhabits the astrolith. A light seems to freeze onto a strange emerging shapes. The stars here seem to produce smoke. You feel it burning your skin. A terrible blankness seems to crush this space. You hear a sharp insectoid buzzing, and you feel a vast chill. A lone figure stands atop the astrolith. By what shattered law? It sets on full to 0 when it saves you? Okay. Yeah, and it saved me once, and I noticed that. So, because I was like, hold on, what? Why didn't I die? All right, well, chat, prepare your clenching. Could I get a round of beers for good luck? I'm just going to keep leveling up Vigor, because I'm doing enough damage. Vigor, it just gives me some free health, and clears me of all negative effects, and heals me. So... Oh, wow, they actually got to attack this time. That's funny. Wow! I'm gonna level up Poison Skin. If you want to know how many turns the enemies have gotten, watch for my cadavers moving, the little undead skellies that I have. Oof. I'm gonna level up Vigor again. Maybe I should unequip this weapon. Because, like, I'll probably win without it. But I feel like that's where the vast majority of the damage against me is coming from. Because I could just go back to this spear. I'm super weak to psychic. Morning, Rolf. But I do have 2 saves. I take less damage to myself when I move instead of teleporting. So maybe it's wise to just walk instead of teleporting interdimensionally for every kill. I mean, I'm just suggesting that it may be wise. I'm not suggesting that I'm going to do it every time. Let's also grab more necrokinesis. All right, time to appear elsewhere. And elsewhere. Okay, I think we got this. I was very much not even remotely confident, but now that I'm actually using tactics again instead of just like hitting the teleport button with no thunk, things are going a lot better. There's a few situations where this could go bad and we could die, but I think we've got this. Let's just inhale. But good morning, Rolf. We're at the very end of this run. The King of Many Colors appears. O disciples. Oh, also, Ulfsire, I've got something to send to you after this. Okay, maybe that wasn't smart. Shit. Okay, so the King of Many Colors is directly below me. I'm just gonna hit him. Because I have 2... Well, actually, no. I'm going to take a step to the left and kill that bug. Okay. I'm going to attack him. And he dies. I'm going to use Vigor to heal myself. And Strength. And Strength. And we're off to the races. Hi, nervous. I'm blind. Victory. Praise Fada. Could you say that if we died, we would have been cannon fodder? A strange portal beckons, but a path has yet to be revealed. Interesting. It was a close win. That was a fun win. O pilgrim, O pride of Fada, of cosmic struggle, of receding waters, and deep was suffering of the night. Glorious, Acra. Cool, well done. We did it. That's a win. And I've been streaming for 10.5 hours. No problem, dude. Chat, go buy this game. It's pretty cool. That's all. That's all I really got to say. You know, it was kind of funny. I've done like those sale videos now twice. I did one for the summer sale and one for the fall sale. When I made the fall sale ones and I didn't include this game because I included it in the summer sale, there was 3 people who got mad at me for not including this one. They were like, how'd you not include